What up everybody, my name is Javan. Welcome to my next video. As was promised in the previous, we will take a close look at how to earn gold as a party. Not to waste the time, let's get straight into it. In the first place, we have a ruined castle. You might be wondering what ruined castle is, so let me give you a quick rundown. It is a custom dungeon made on 4Rewind server. This dungeon takes you through the 3 floors where you have to clear bosses to advance in them. If you bring party of 7 people, the first 2 floors shouldn't cause you any problems. However, the 3rd floor is the trickiest one, since it takes you to the maze and you have to memorize the route through it. Once again, if you are struggling with this dungeon, there is a guide by Judge, which I will leave the link in the description. So make sure to check it out if you consider running it. To enter, you need to visit this NPC which sells the entry to the ruined castle. After that, the most important thing is you must take the quest from the guy next to him. If you forget, then this dungeon is pretty much worthless. Lastly, you have to head into this portal and you are ready to go. Now we can talk about what we came for, and that would be the money. We are interested in 3 things. Soul Essence, which is dropped just by killing normal mobs. Greater Soul Essence, that drops when you kill bosses. Arbul's Life Energy, that is obtained as a reward for finishing the quests. Before we dive into the exact numbers, please note that these are pretty RNG based, since you are opening orbs. Also, in the hour we managed to complete 6 runs, but depending on the overall strength of your group you might complete more or less. So now, on to the results. After I open everything that you can see in the background, I managed to get ups in total value of 25.6 golds. Arcanes worth about 6.2 golds. 1 necklace that can be sold anywhere from 5 to 10 golds per one. I sold it for about 6.5 gold. And some other miscellaneous stuff that was worth around 4 golds. Also, at the end of the 2nd floor there is a chest that you can open and get gems. There are 3 types of gems. First one is Sapphire, that is worth around 1 to 2 gold. Emerald is about 5 golds, and lastly Ruby is worth around 10 golds. You can exchange those at the end of the dungeon, and my recommendation is to craft ups with Ruby and Emerald and 7-day saddle with Sapphire. If we take into the consideration that you mostly get the Sapphires, this is negating the cost of the entries, plus some extra bonus. With all of that, the final value I earned during that hour is 45 gold, which is pretty decent. Now it is time for the second method. Here we have killing bosses in Ardir. This involves taking a quest from the fella that is near the portal. And after that, just going around the Ardir and killing the bosses. You can see where the bosses are located right now on the map. When you complete the quest, you will be granted 500 silver as well as 3 tinctures and scroll of reflection. Also, you get 7 of both serendipity potion and master's formula. All of this can be sold for around 2 golds. With our group, it took us approximately 4 minutes to complete 1 run. This means that in the hour I managed to get 15 runs. If we take the number and multiply it by 2.5g, we get a grand total of 37.5 golds in that hour. Also, there is a third option that is called ME, or Monster Invasion. I already talked about it in the previous video, but here is a quick summary. Monster Evasion is an event that takes place at these times. You go into the specific map that you can see on the screen and farm bosses. For every boss you get 4 curse stones, which can be later exchanged. The value of 1 stone is about 200 to 250 silver. I don't count this as a farming method since it is a global event. However, you still can earn pretty good money with it, since it only lasts 20 minutes and you can get up to 20 golds. Lastly, there is one more option, and that would be running 687. However, this is not that profitable, since it is intended for helping new players instead of full farming. Alright, that would be it for today. I know, it was pretty quick. However, there aren't that many ways to farm in the party yet, but this should change in the future, since developers hinted that they will be adding more party farming content. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like and comment. Catch you in the next one.